Hello there, friends. Welcome on in. I hope you're all having an absolutely phenomenal morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when you're watching this. Welcome on into my 9th annual town tour. That number scares me a lot more than it probably should. The very first town tour I ever did was July 8th, 2015, and it is currently July 8th, 2024. Oh boy. But yeah, welcome on in. This is my town of Wayback. If you are new or if you haven't been around for a while, this is the town I've been working on for a brand new Let's Play this year. It's nowhere near done. It's very unfinished, and it is very much just kind of a little pet project I've been working on throughout the year, so, you know, don't judge it too harshly. It is raining, but you know what? I think that's just kind of nice. It's kind of a nice vibe, you know? So anyway, without further ado, we did start this town on January 1st this year, and I've been trying to upload content, every other week, every week, give or take, for this town ever since. It's been pretty fun. This is one entrance we have down here on the beach. This is pretty much just used for hybrids. And actually, you know what? It might be smart to show off my map before we really get too far into this. So, like I said, welcome on into Wayback. Beforehand, I will go ahead and mention I've done my path plot resetting. I never want to do it again, so I am using a save editor for this town, purely pretty much just for putting villager houses where I want them. It saves me a lot of headache. So, fair warning, so you already know that right off the bat. Our villagers are Genji, Olivia, Sky, Spork, Flo, Opal, Chops, and Ricky. Now, you might notice, for those who've been watching my playthrough, that we have a missing spot there. We have an empty spot. Bob moved out. I'm a little bit distraught over it, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit upset. But, you know, it happened. We're just gonna keep going. So, first kind of neighborhood of villagers here. We have Spork. He's kind of a favorite of mine. He's been, like, you know, a long-time favorite. I had him in my original Animal Crossing GameCube town. Next up is a newer, at least to me, villager. We have Flo. I am not keeping the flowers around her house, by the way. Those are just leftover from the last villager, actually. And then just rounding out this neighborhood, we got Genji. He's a sweet bean. I like him a lot. He's newer to me also. If we go down this way, we're gonna find a bridge over to our left. I'm thinking eventually I want to try to hopefully put like a lighthouse or something over here. If I could squeeze one in here, I would, but I don't think I'm gonna get that lucky, unfortunately. Alright, and oh, I think that's Genji right there. Neighborhood number 2, have Opal. First and foremost, she's new, but she's very, very nice. I quite like her. Olivia is next door here. Again, kind of a favorite. Sky as well. Actually, Sky's not one who I've really had much of before, but I really, really like her. You have Chops just up here. Oh, speaking of, hi, baby. Hey, Super C, I just came up with a new nickname for you. What is it? Okay, get ready. It's Robo C. What do you think? Pretty cool, right? You know what? Sure. Sure. Sounds good. This was Bob's spot. If we could just have a moment of silence? No, I mean, kind of. I'm a little upset that he left, but what can you do? And then finally, this is Ricky. I tend to not be online the same time that he's out and about, I've noticed, or at least maybe he's hiding from me in the museum, I don't know. But I can never find him. This goes ahead and leads up to... Oh, actually, there he is. Speaking of, leads back up to our train station. It's like a straight road down. Unfortunately, you know, bridges cannot be like 3 wide in this game, or else this would have been perfect. But what can you do? Once again, kind of, I think the fun thing with working on this town is I've really come to appreciate the amount of customization you get with New Horizons. It's not perfect in that game either, but it's been interesting working my way backwards. Down here is the second beach. This has obviously the dock. We're going to the island. It also has my first attempts at a blue rose, which is that's not there. You didn't see that. It's not going very well. That's okay though. It'll take a while. But yeah, those are pretty much the villagers. That is the neighborhood. If we go over this way, I was kind of contemplating putting a bench in here, but I'm not sure if Isabel will let me get away with just one space in between the river and the back of the bench. I guess we'll have to see. I have a feeling she won't let me. Over this way, this took me so long. I kind of let my flowers get overgrown, so I just decided to put them all over here. For the most part, the red ones are separate. I kind of want to make this into my campsite eventually, except I know that I can't put cedar trees this low down on the map. I think that they're only in the northern section, which kind of sucks for the thing I want to do, but I still might put the campsite down here. I just think it would look really cool. You got the waterfall nearby. I think it would look good. If we cross over our third bridge over here, and we turn left, we got a bench. Well, you know what, actually? Isabel might let me put a bench there because this is only one space wide. Well, fingers crossed. This is retail. I decided to give it a nice big plaza area. Oh, by the way, I should mention, the link to this path is definitely going to be in the comment description, or like in the description of the video. I don't want to forget that, so I'm going to say that out loud so I remember to put it there. And if it's not, please ask, just so that I know that I forgot it. If you keep going up this way, we're gonna run into our town square, town plaza. I leave this space open for like, you know, Red and Katrina and like the seasonal events. I think some of them might be slightly bigger than this space, but so far I haven't really run into that, which is good. Also, I'm pretty sure my tree is big enough where I could sit down and get like the town history, but I'm actually kind of holding back. I think I'm only going to do that on the final day of this town's playthrough, which is going to be December 31st this year. I'm pretty much seeing just how much I can get done in a year, so maybe I'll do another town tour around that time then too. Or maybe the final episode will be a town tour. I guess we'll see. Here are all the reds I don't know what to do with. If we go this way, we have a bus stop. I think this is my favorite placement of a bus stop ever. I have never found a good place to put it until now. But right here, it's between the plaza and the roost, which I really like. I am so surprised Isabel let me get away with this. It was great. I really don't have anything down here. I'm not really sure. Like, it's a big area, right? I think potentially I could eventually put like villager houses if I really wanted to, but I kind of like the neighborhood I have set up right now. If y'all have any suggestions for houses or for things I could put there, maybe like a park or something, let me know. Obviously this is the entrance to town. We have our train station, we have the way up to Main Street, and if you go back down this way, you'll recognize the second bridge. I think someone has fleas, I can hear it. If you go over this way, this area is kind of empty right now, but in the future this is going to be where we're going to put our flower clock when we hit Perfect Town. We haven't hit it yet, but I also haven't really been putting down as many public works projects as I should have been. Town Hall, once again. That flag was made for me. I am blanking as to who made it off the top of my head, but I'm going to make sure I have that information down in the description below. I'm horrible with names, but thank you again, because I could not have made that on my own. Next door, we have our brand new police station. I asked for comments about whether you would prefer the classic or the modern police station. Most people said the classic one, and I kind of agree. I think it looks really good. I really like it with this path in general. Yeah, I like it. I think I'm gonna probably move this tree over to where I'm standing, and then have a different set of flowers going around and back here. But I like it. And then of course, we are back to the beginning, and that is pretty much my town. That is currently Wayback. It is, you know, it's getting there, but it has a long way to go. I think is what I'm gonna say. But yeah, thank you so very much for watching the annual town tour for 2024. If you want, make sure you, like, you know, post a town tour down below, whether you're playing Animal Crossing GameCube, you know, Wild World, City Folk, New Leaf as well, or maybe you've been playing some New Horizons. Make your own videos. I kind of want to get something started here. I think that could be really fun. But yeah, have an amazing day, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one.